Hello everybody, it's me again, and today's vlog is about honoring the Sabbath. Yes, the Sabbath. In many different religions you have the Sabbath, and you're probably wondering, what is the Sabbath? The Sabbath is a day of rest. You know, a lot of different religions, the Christians, the Catholics, the Jews, the Muslims, everybody has somewhere within their religious texts talking about honoring the Sabbath. Now, I want to bring this to you from a non-religious standpoint on why someone who is probably an atheist, someone who's an atheist or non-religious or non-spiritual person, why a non-religious person should honor the Sabbath. And I think of it in terms of balance. You know, a lot of people, we get caught in this rat race where we're constantly working and working 9 to 5, and we stress and struggle about the constant daily struggles of everyday life, and the reason why that I honor the Sabbath, and it's not for religious reasons and not for spiritual reasons, but actually more so for a reason of balance. You have a day off. I think every single person should at least give themselves a day off. That's the day that you set aside for your family, you set aside for your loved ones, you set aside for the people that you care about. That should be not necessarily just a holy day, but even if you're not a religious day, it should be a day that you take a break and give thanks for what you have. Give thanks for your health, give thanks for your friends and families and the people that you care about. Go inward, think inward, to meditate, to visit yourself internally, to take time, to visit your own consciousness, whatever that may mean to you. You know what I mean? I think everybody should have that day of rest, and I definitely advocate that. You definitely want to have that day of rest. And I think that when you don't take that day off, when you don't honor that Sabbath, man, you're more likely to have a life that gets out of balance. You know what I mean? You might have too much work and no play. You're more likely to have, not enough time to spend with your friends and family, the people you care about, or not even enough time to spend with yourself. Time to spend with yourself is actually quite important. People don't really think about that, but you do need to take time for yourself. And that's what the Sabbath is for. It's taking time for yourself, taking time for your loved ones, and taking time to look inward. And for many of us, that might be a religious thing or a spiritual thing, or your time to set aside for God or Allah or whatever. But if you're not religious, it's a time that you set aside to look inward on your own thoughts and your own thinking, your own beliefs. You check in with yourself and say, hey, am I doing good in my walk in life? Have I been good to others? Have I been good to myself? Really it's all about it's that day where you recharge your batteries, you get your mind right, you get your soul right, you get yourself right, and you gather up all that energy, you get your rest, and you go back to getting the work done. That's enough for today's rant on why you should honor the Sabbath, regardless of whatever you believe in. Again, if this doesn't help somebody, this is for me to remember. Many blessings, and take care of yourself, fam.